I seem to have found myself in a little bit of a predicament. This is the most ridiculous amount of zombies I've ever seen. Oh god. Please, not like this. Oh, what? Oh my god. I can't even. That was ridiculous. Well, I guess it's actually finally time to break out my secondary set of armor. I'm also gonna have to grab a shield and a sword. Oh my god, I hope that those zombies despawn. There was one in full diamond. How am I... What? Luckily, I know exactly where I dug down. Okay, moment of truth. I hear stuff again. My stuff is here, and I don't see any zombies. This is good news. I think we're in the clear. I'm literally being chased by another zombie in full diamond. Are you kidding me? How does this exist? He's even got a diamond sword. What the hell? The zombie's more geared than I am. I don't even have diamond armor. This is not fair. Not fair. That's literally insane. If I could get a piece of that diamond armor, I would be ridiculously happy. Oh, I got a diamond sword. What did he have? Dude, this is literally nuts. And that zombie just did 5 hearts. I also found a zombie spawner. Now, it's actually going to be a little bit difficult. There we go. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Robert and welcome back to another episode of the Vanilla Plus Survival Let's Play. Today, we've got a lot of things on our menu. So, I actually have this giant to-do list. Each literal line is another thing, and pretty much 1 or 2 of these things will probably take up an entire episode. So I've got a lot of stuff to do. You can just look at this. I'm not going to read them all out loud. It's just basic progression and some projects that I want to do. But I think the first thing that I'm going to have to do today is actually to expand my storage system. But before I do that, I actually want to talk to you guys a little bit about the opening clip. So that opening... Oh, I'm also... You know what? I might as well walk around, you know, just show off the base. But that opening clip was certainly something. That is actually the first time I have died in this world. Can I actually check that? I think I can. Let me check. Statistics. I don't know. I think deaths would be in here, but... My goodness, there would I would have to pick it out. I don't know where it is, but that is the only death I have had on this world so far. As you can tell, the mobs are really insane. I have no idea what was up with that diamond armor zombie. That was literally nuts because, as I've said before, the data pack actually has nothing to do with that armor. So it was actually just absolutely crazy that that spawned. Also, I realized afterwards in those clips that it picked up my sword, which is why it had sharpness 2. And, yeah, that's why it also didn't despawn, because that was the same one. So, yeah, a lot of things made sense to me after I looked back at that. But, yeah, here's the world. I have lowered this, finally. That was a big project. That took me forever. So I lowered this, and I even created a little dimple there, and I think this looks really nice. I'm thinking about even bringing the shoreline down another level, like right in this area, but I'm not totally sure yet. Also, sorry about my throat. It's early in the morning here. I actually just woke up a little while ago. But yeah, I think things are looking great. I have expanded the shorelines quite a bit. I've been lowering the ground over there because I am going to replace that with sand eventually. But as you can see, I have just been... oh, I need to put some sand back in there. I actually do have sand. That is for another project. I was going to actually start working on detailing these islands over here, and this is all of the blocks I was going to use for that, also some bamboo and bone meal and stuff, but I decided I need to expand my storage room because storage comes first, and I need so much storage room. Like, it is absolutely insane. That basically all my chests over here are full. They're basically overflowing in some cases, so we're going to get right onto that. And it was about at that moment I realized I have no idea where I'd put a storage room until I thought, why not just go down? So I'm just going to build it literally right below my base because this is just my primary base right now. So I am keeping a lot of blocks between the actual ground floor up there and That's a creepy sound. The actual ground floor up there and the roof down here. And that is because of the water that I've got up there. I don't want that flooding everything. And I just like to keep a lot of room between my floors for additional things. Like if I want to do some kind of lighting or something decorative, I always have that roof space. So it's just a good idea to keep a lot of space between floors in a build, in my opinion. Depending on what the build is, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be moving this mine shaft eventually. So I'm pretty much just going to get rid of that, and I'm actually going to change it to right here, and that's why that is like that at the moment. I'm also digging this far down because if I go under my shoreline a little bit of the island, I'm not going to wind up making all the sand fall down, which is just going to help me so much because that gets so annoying when that starts happening. But yeah, hopefully I can make this area look nice and pretty, and we can get a nice little storage room sorted. So here's the general layout. I didn't go with anything super fancy. I'm just going with a square box. I just want some efficiency with my space. So the chests are all going to go here. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the area yet. I'm definitely going to decorate it before I put the chests in, and this area is going to be completely finished, right now. But I want to, I originally wanted to make this kind of like a natural theme like it is up here, like grass and stuff. But I'm thinking now that it would actually just work out better if I did this fully in stone and stone variants. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can do that well. Let's give it a try. Oh man, I gotta say, I have been continuing to just change my mind on what exactly I want to be, or what I want my storage room to look like, and I gotta say, I have come up with, I think, the best idea ever. So what I'm gonna do is, all the chests are gonna be in those areas, right? And I'm gonna put glass here, and then there is gonna be an aquarium that you can look down to underneath your feet, right below you in my whole storage room. This is going to be so cool. And I'm also thinking that this area right here, I'm going to bring up to the ceiling and fill it with water so that, and there's also going to be fish in there. And it's basically going to allow the fish to come and swim up and be like a part of the room as well. This is going to be really cool if I am able to actually accomplish this, but we will see. And I gotta say, I'm really pushing myself with this one here. This is supposed to be a simple storage room, but it's looking pretty complex now. And here we are. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is our new storage room. I think this came out really good. I think I need to put more fish in here because unfortunately all the tropical fish, they like to stay in one group. I also put a salmon in there. I might throw some cod. I don't know. Probably throw some fish in there, do some other touch-ups. But for right now, it's really cool. I like how I put these sea pickles in there because it gives off a lot of ambient lighting from the ground. But I thought I would just put some chests in here. I also have something else to explain. Early on, or before the video started, I'm sure you guys saw that there was a weird glitch where I kept my bonus hearts even though I did not have my set of armor on anymore. Now, the weird thing is I didn't regenerate those hearts, even though it showed that I had them. And the thing about that is that the resource pack, or not the resource pack, the data pack that I use has been pretty much glitching out. But I figured out how to fix it. I just had to delete all my scoreboard data and let it regenerate, and it works now. So if I take this off, see I lose and regain the hearts. And that was actually broken for a while. I think in episode 2 or maybe 3, I mentioned that the chainmail, that was not even a left chest, jeez, using all my wood. I mentioned that the chainmail armor for some reason was not working, or maybe it was the leather armor, I don't even remember at this point. But yeah, it's just, it broke a while back, and it seemed to break for each armor piece at a different time. Or not each armor piece, each armor set. But I did manage to fix it, thankfully, because if I had not fixed it, it would have been a bit of pain. Also, I always underestimate how much wood it takes to make chests. They need for the stone cutter, it's more efficient to use the stone cutter than the crafting table. They need a wood cutter in Minecraft because, geez, using up all my wood just to make some chests. I mean, I know that I do have these chests up here, and I'm going to move some of them down here, but I'd rather finish off the room and make it all final before I actually start moving anything. And as you can see, this is also the mine shaft that I have. I'll be talking about that later in today's episode. But here's the storage room. I think it looks really good. I didn't do anything with the ceiling. I think it actually looks okay. It's just stone, but I'll probably replace it at another time. I thought I was just going a little bit overboard with just the storage room, so I thought I'd call it there. Also, I did not put anything in the middle here. I didn't put a upwards, water column. And the reason I didn't do that was because it was actually going to be really cramped in here, and I actually didn't think it was going to look as good as I thought it would look in my mind. But overall, I think this looks really cool anyway, and it's just a little nice thing to do to make my storage room look ever so much cooler. Hello? It seems that we have a guest. What? No, hey, I did not say you could come in. I opened my door, but I did not say... What? Do you even have anything good? 1 emerald for 1 wheat seed. Are you kidding me? You know what? We're gonna have to, I broke my wheat. Look at what you did. Look at what you made me do. You made me break my wheat. Where did that seed go? Oh, it's over there. Alright, so we've now got the storage room all complete, and although I have not moved the majority of my stuff down there, I think we're going to move on from that project because there is something else that I just need to get done today, and that something else actually involves me going all the way down to my strip mine, which I don't think I've actually showed you guys, so I'm going to show you guys, and even if I have showed you guys, I've actually changed it a lot since we were last down here. So I have made this giant main hallway and a lot of branch mines stripping off. This is where I've been getting all of my diamonds, which I still don't have enough for diamond armor. But at the end of the hallway here, there is a larger tunnel, and that tunnel actually leads to the dungeon that I found earlier on in the intro to this episode. Obviously, I did not find it through the strip mine, but I took the coordinates down, and I just made a strip mine going all the way to there so that I would be able to have easy access. And of course, this is 100% something that I've needed for so long. Like, I cannot wait to do this. So we are going to do this, and I also need to expand this eventually, but we'll do that another time. Right now, I need the EXP, and that is all I am going to be focused on doing. Now, before we actually jump into any time lapses, there are actually a few problems that we are going to encounter. And the first problem is that we are at Y29, which doesn't sound like that much of an issue, because usually what you do is you make basically an elevator that brings them up 20 blocks and then drops them 20 blocks so that they take basically the maximum amount of damage they can before dying, and then you hit them and they finally die and drop their XP. The problem is they have extra health in this, and I believe it's 30 health versus their normal 20. So that's an increase of 50% health, meaning we're going to have to go 30 blocks up, meaning we're going to have to go to Y59 to drop them down. Not necessarily, but it is going to be quite the shoot to bring them up and back down. So it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we will be able to get this working properly. And hopefully we can get this functional. Of course, I'm not going to be making this look pretty or anything today. That'll be for another episode. I just want this functionality because I've been needing EXP from a spawner for so long, and it was so frustrating that I had to make the storage first because I just wanted the EXP from this, but I knew that I'd be collecting way too many blocks for me not to build the storage first, so that's why I had to do that. But now, here we are finally at the end goal for today. Okay, so I've basically got it set up. It's real rough right now, as you can tell. You know, I'm just trying to get it functional. But I figured I would record me actually trying to clean everything up. Or not clean everything up, get rid of the torches and try it out for the first time, because I have a feeling that this is gonna be a mess. So let's hope that I don't get destroyed by some zombies with like diamond armor again, because that wouldn't be so nice. I don't know how quickly these guys are gonna spawn. Also, I cannot get that torch on the side. Oh gosh, okay, there we go. Hello there. We're just gonna close this up, and I'm out of here. There we go. And now we should see them fly up here eventually. Did they already fly up? No. There we go. Okay. Just had to let a couple more spawn. Alright, so basically, when they get pushed through, they have to be pushed by the other zombies. Yeah, you can see there. That one's getting stuck. Oh, they're dying. I made it too tall. Interesting. After several failed attempts to make it the right height. Alright, it's finally operational, thankfully. And it's not perfect, but it's good enough for now. I can finally grind some EXP in peace. And oh my gosh, does so much work need to be done around here yet. But I think this episode has been running on for a decent length of time, so I think it's about time to end the video here. In the next episode, you will see this place completely cleaned up. But until then, hope you guys all have a great day. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.